For those of you who have been around the channel for a while, you know Lasfit has been one of my first sponsors, so big shout out to Lasfit for sponsoring today's video. And they were kind enough to send me their rear trunk mat for the 11th Gen Civic, and it also fits the hatchback, not just the sedan, guys. So big shout out to Lasfit for sponsoring today's video. We're gonna install it, see how it fits, and knowing Lasfit, it's gotta fit money. And then I'll let you know how the interior floor mats have held up for almost 2 years, and let me tell you right now, you can't beat them. One thing I really like about this is, this does not slide around actually nearly as much as it did on the regular carpet. I mean, it'll move with the mat and not on its own, which is awesome. Ta-da! It fits almost perfectly. The only thing I have a gripe with is, and it's not a big gripe, right here. There's just this little patch of carpet right here. The rear carpet in these cars is a pain to vacuum, especially if you get like straw, grass, anything small, it gets in them little fibers and it just doesn't want to come out. This takes that away. This thing is easy to clean. That's why it's ribbed like it is. That way it holds any moisture, any water, any debris. All you gotta do is take it out, shake it out, rinse it off, wipe it down, put it back in, and you're golden. All Lasfit floor mats are non-toxic, BPA-free, custom fit for your vehicle, all weatherproof, non-slip, waterproof, soft, they're low maintenance, and eco-friendly. The ribs hold the moisture, and I don't know if you can see it, but there are very little diamond shapes engraved in this whole thing, which gives it that much more grip. Because the one I have in my Type R has no grip, everything slides around. I actually don't like it. I'm actually half tempted to take it out. This, I don't think I'm gonna have that problem. Because of those little diamonds and that extra grip, things shouldn't just slide around like they do in my Type R. So for reference, this is my 21 Honda Civic Type R. Most of you have been around the channel, I've seen it 100 times. But this is the factory OEM floor mat that came with it. And we're gonna do a little test, right? Watch how this slides across, ready? Very easy. No problems at all. Now let's go over to the Lasfit mat. Same thing. Like look, I'm pushing it to slide and it doesn't slide. Lasfit, if you make a trunk mat for the 10th Gen Civic hatch, I will gladly take one because I could use it. But I do know they make them for the interior because I already have a set. I've been rocking them for almost 2 years now, and let me tell you what, they are the best floor mat that you can buy. For the money, it's the best out there. Now, as most of you know, I love my Type R. I cherish the thing, and I want to keep the carpet perfect. And let me tell you something, with these Lasfit floor mats, it happens. I also have them in the rear of the car. Now, the only difference between the 10th Gen and the 11th Gen rears is the 10th Gen is actually a 3-piece. You got one on either side, as you can see here, and then the one here in the middle that you can pick up. The 11th Gen, on the other hand, is all one piece, as you can see right here as I'm picking it up. Now, if you do have USB ports in the back, make sure when you go to order, they have different options. You can pick ones with USBs or ones without. And even in the 11th Gen, now I've had the 11th Gen ones just a little bit less, probably 3 months less than the 10th Gen, and they've held up perfectly. I mean, just check it out. They're dirty. They keep my floor perfectly clean. I mean, I do take them out. I do vacuum underneath, but there's very little that you have to do, especially with the factory carpet, because just like the trunk carpet, this carpet is hard to keep clean. Now, as you can tell, I don't have that carpet anymore. I actually have different formats that go with this flooring carpet, but as you know, I gotta keep the Lasfits in there for daily use because they just keep the car clean. Now, unfortunately, Lasfit is saying if you own a manual 11th gen, they do not fit. But I can tell you right now, my Type R is manual and the 10th gen mats fit perfectly. I have no clutch problems at all, which I'm assuming would be the problem with the 11th gen. So for you manual owners, go with the 10th gen. So whether you own a 10th gen Civic, 11th gen Civic, doesn't matter. Make sure to go to www.lasfit.com. Use my code 717P at checkout for 10% off. Thank you again, Lasfit, for sponsoring today's video. I highly recommend their products, not just because they sponsor me, but because they're very, very good. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the video. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. And as always, this was your boy. See you in the next one.